Hello, hello, hello. Hope you're doing well on this beautiful day. Today we are talking social proof and how to effectively use it for home improvement businesses to generate more leads and more business. Social proof is a very effective way to show that we are a credible business and we are a trustworthy business, and it's especially important when it comes to home improvement businesses. I'll explain why in a second. If you don't know who I am, my name is Martin Svilanov. I've been doing search engine marketing for more than 20 years now, and currently I specialize in lead generation on Google Ads. Let's jump straight into the content and see why social proof is important. The main reason is trust. Today is very difficult, I would say, to trust people online. There are so many scams going on, there are so many businesses that would do a poor job. So it's important for us to show a proof that we are actually a trustworthy and credible business, and that can people safely decide to work with us and pay us money. Also, when it comes to home improvement businesses, please have in mind that people are inviting the person that's who's gonna do the job in their home. So that person gonna enter the house, potentially go to the roof or the bathroom. So there needs to be some level of trust. And historically, the way people used to do that is by getting recommendations from friends and family. Do you know somebody who did a good job with your roof or gardening or whatever the service is? Do you know somebody who did a good job? And we would get recommendations from friends and family. Today it's way more popular to search on the internet and choose a supplier online. That supplier still need to be credible, and the way to verify their credibility is by reading the reviews, ideally hosted on a third-party website. It serves like a public recommendation for that person, and that's how we make decisions on who we are going to invite to our home to do the job. It's not much different to when we are shopping on Amazon. I shop on Amazon a lot, and here I have an example. Imagine you're buying vitamin. In this case, we are shopping for vitamin D. And of course, we will look at the price. Of course, we will look at the features of what the product is. But a decisive factor, I can argue, is the ratings and the reviews of that product. It's unlikely that we buy a product without any reviews if we have so many products that are well rated to choose from. So it's very likely that we will buy a product that's in line with what the norm is, which is 4.7, 4.5 star reviews and a reasonable price. So there are lots of testimonies that people like this product, and the reviews are the decisive factor. On Amazon, what we can actually do, and if you are anything like me, probably you do that the same way. I would go there and I would read the reviews, and I would usually start with the 1 star reviews. And you can see this is an excellent product, and still they have lots of, like 1%, these are a lot of negative reviews. And yes, this is the preferred supplier here. It is not much different to when we are shopping for a service. Now, the only thing is that most businesses don't use social proof and display it in a credible way, just like product sellers do on Amazon. And I'll show you how you can do that easily and to a great effect. Next question is, what is the best way to integrate social proof to our site so it doesn't feel forced and gimmicky? And I'll show you how to do that pretty much in the same way, just like the product sellers do. The old-fashioned way is to use testimonials, and we are so used to that, like people would use testimonials on their website. I'll show you an example. Just bear in mind these are websites I found on the internet. I don't work with those businesses. I'm not affiliated with them in any way. These are just some good examples that I'll use for demonstration purposes here. An example of a testimonial is something like this. Testimonials where customers liked what we did for them and they vouched with their name, saying that we delivered a good service. And yes, it is effective. It's a good way to show some social proof on our website that somebody actually trusted us. But it's not the best way to do that. A much better way is, I'll show you here on the second website, is to actually show the verifying that I'm a human. I need some reassurance. Okay, I'm a human. Now, a much better way is to show a widget like this one that demonstrates that we have lots of reviews and a great rating. And this company has actually taken this one step further, and they use their great reviews, as you can see, 600 reviews with 5-star rating, as a USP. So they're stating that they're the highest rated solar company in Texas, and it's a great way to use it in your pitch. When you have a widget like this one, people can actually go on there and verify that what you're saying is actually true. So they have great reviews and a lot of them. And people can actually come here, read the reviews, read the bad reviews, see how the owner is handling the bad reviews. That's a very important thing, to negative reviews to be handled professionally. So people pay attention to those things. They can verify the reviews and they can go back to the website and proceed with placing an inquiry or calling the business. So this is a great way to effectively use reviews. I like to place them above the fold, first thing on the page or the second thing on the page. They should be very, very visible. And I'll show another example of showing those reviews in addition to the ratings. So this is another company, again a solar company. They have their reviews. They have their reviews here. It's a bit challenging. Let me hide myself. So they have their reviews here. Again, 4.8 stars, 4.8 stars, 400 plus reviews above the fold. It's also visible on mobile. If you open the mobile version of the website, let me open the emulator. This is one of the first things above the fold that customers will see. It's a very effective way to show that you are doing a good job. In addition to the ratings, of course, they are showing customer reviews. So it's pretty much the same as the testimonials that we looked here. However, these are taken from Google My Business. Also, they could be taken dynamically. I don't think these are dynamically taken, but a widget could be used, and you can show current reviews, like reviews from the last 2 weeks or the last couple of months. This makes it a very, very effective way to show social proof. Right, so showing the ratings like people do on Amazon and showing the reviews. That's a great way to use social proof. Then I'll show you some websites that in my opinion could do better showcasing their social proof. The mistakes usually are, the first one and the most obvious one is no reviews. Reviews aren't shown on the website. Now imagine someone trying to sell you vitamin D without any reviews in a competitive marketplace. They won't be the preferred supplier. So missing reviews is the biggest mistake, and if you don't have any reviews showcased on your website and you're spending money on advertising, you're leaving money on the table. That's what I can say here. Another mistake in my view is showing the reviews below the fold, just like testimonials that we saw here. And another one is hiding the reviews. Let's look at this. It's a roofing website. Apparently they have lots of customers, and we don't see any social proof here whatsoever. And if we are really diligent in our investigation and really want to learn about the business, we will go to the About Us page. Oh yeah, here there are reviews. If we go to that reviews page, there are some video testimonials, which is great. If you can do that, by all means, go for video testimonials. And further here below, we have the reviews. And believe it or not, there are plenty of those reviews, 4.9 rating with 175 reviews, and a dynamic widget that's loading the most current reviews from Google My Business automatically. The problem with this is that it's buried somewhere on the website where people won't find it. Very few people will go actually to the About Us page, to the reviews, scroll down and see these amazing ratings. And they have great ratings, great reviews. Again, people can verify, read the reviews, verify that, and form an opinion on the business and how they conduct their business. So that's a big mistake in my view. So many testimonials, such great ratings, but hidden somewhere on the website. The next one is reviews are not clickable. So again, going back to this example with the website showing reviews prominently above the fold, this is actually not clickable. So it's a statement that can't be verified, and today we like the opportunity to verify what businesses say. And if you are people are often worried that customers will click away and they will go to the review page and they won't come back. But somebody reading your reviews, they're actually researching you, they're considering placing an order with you, or considering giving you a call. Give them the chance to verify your statements and verify that you actually have great reviews to show. I can understand why people are afraid to make the reviews clickable. The reason is most likely because we are afraid either that they're gonna run away or that we have some negative reviews that they will see. But guess what? Everybody who's been in business for a while, they have negative reviews. The point is people will see negative reviews, people will see how the business handles negative reviews, and they will form an opinion based on this rating, and they might neglect the reviews that are negative or see that they are professionally handled. So I would also recommend make the reviews clickable and verifiable. Another mistake that people make is making the reviews using a screenshot. So this is again a screenshot which might not be current. So you might have more reviews or you might have a different rating. So if there are discrepancies, this will create doubt. So widget is better than using a statement, a widget as a statement like we have 4.8 rating, and then people go on Google, they Google you, and they see that you, for example, have 4.1 stars. So that's a discrepancy that people might not tolerate. So whenever possible, use a widget, and that widget will be a lot more transparent and current. One question I often face when working with businesses is how can a new business that's not really established in the home improvement space gather social proof quickly and build up the reviews. And often, okay, let's put it like this way. Sometimes business owners are tempted to get some fake reviews to get the ball rolling, and I can understand that. It's not the best approach. People can read between the lines and spot fake testimonials, so should be aware of that. Another one is it's much better to have a process in place instead of getting 5 reviews that won't help you much. It's much better to have a process that will work for you long term and that will help you build a massive amount of reviews over time. I'll give you an example. I started working with a business and they had exactly 1 review 4 years ago. Exactly 1 review, just a random review left by a customer, like nothing special. They took my recommendation on board and they started accumulating reviews over time. 4 years later, they have 700 reviews, more than 700 reviews actually. And I can tell you, when you have 700 reviews with a 5-star rating or something close to that, it's an easy sale. People are literally queuing to work with them. It makes it extremely easy to convert your traffic into customers. And that didn't happen overnight, but once you pass a certain threshold and once you get more reviews than your competitors, you become the preferred supplier. So make sure to implement a process that will consistently generate reviews. Again, it's not about getting 5 reviews, it's about getting 50 or 500 or 5,000 reviews that will be helping you in the long run. How do you ask for reviews? The easiest way, especially with home improvement businesses, is when you deliver a job, you ask the customer right there, will you leave me a review? Or better yet, will you leave me a 5-star review? Sure, I'll give you a review. You text them the link to your reviews and they review you there or later on. If they don't review, because some people say that they will do, but they don't review, you have another chance. Send a formal email, and in that email ask for the review again. You can take it one step further and actually send a template that would help them leave you a review, because people don't like to think, oh, how do I leave a review? Like, make it easy for them. Send them a template, fill in the blanks, and you get the reviews. Basically, as simple as that. And be consistent with that. All right, if you are struggling with generating leads for your business, I specialize in Google Ads for lead generation, and we'll look into things like this here. You might easily book a call with me going to my LinkedIn profile. I'll drop a link in the comments or in the description, depending on where you watch that, where you can easily book a call with me. We can go over your campaigns. I can throw in some ideas. Anyways, you only have to gain from that call. It will be like a quick thing to have a conversation. Yeah, book a discovery call here. This is everything from me today. Hope you enjoyed the content. Have a fantastic day ahead. Take care. Bye-bye.